shocking incident has come out of a government hospital in Telangana where an ICU patient was attacked by rats, leaving him to bleed. This happened at a hospital in Warangal. In fact, following this incident, he was shifted to another hospital, but he has lost his life in that very incident. We have Uma joining us on the phone line. Uma, get us the very latest about what happened. How come there were rats in an ICU in a hospital in Telangana?
NGM Hospital at Warangal in Telangana is in fact a premium hospital. It is one of the top hospitals in North Telangana. People from several districts in fact come there, and that's where in the respiratory intensive care unit this patient Srinivas, who is about 38 years old, was admitted, and on the 30th we are told that rats had in fact nibbled at his legs and they had left him bleeding. His brother Srikanth in fact says that initially they had noticed it, but they thought it was their fate, that they have no other option but to stay in a hospital like that. And subsequently, when he saw that the entire, the bed was in fact, completely red with blood, that's when he realized that things were really bad, and that's when he reported the matter. After which the patient was shifted from there to NIMS Hospital, Nizam's Institute of Medical Sciences, here in Hyderabad, where early hours, rather should I say midnight, 12:15 a.m. is when he was declared dead. This 38-year-old man. I've spoken to the NIMS director, Dr. Manohar, who tells us that this person came with a history of chronic alcoholism, and he had pancreatitis, and he had kidney failure as well as liver cirrhosis following alcoholism, and those were the reasons why he may have died, and not directly due to the rat bite, because even subsequently, even before his admission to NGM, he had suffered a cardiac arrest once at NGM, and once again in the transport from Warangal to Hyderabad, which is a distance of about 3 hours. Even during that time, he had suffered a cardiac arrest, and when they had in fact brought him inside, his condition was such that he appeared as though he could be going into a brain dead kind of a situation. But they had tried and revived him. Therefore, he was already on ventilator. That's the other detail that he has told us. Having said all this, even if this patient did not die due to the rat bite, the shocking part is that yes, the respiratory intensive care unit of Warangal was infested with rats. One of the nurses in fact said that if they are not alert even for a few minutes, they have the rats running around and creating havoc inside the ICU. And subsequently, the Rural Development Panchayati Raj Minister, Mr. Dayakar, in fact went to the hospital yesterday, and he had ordered the contractor who is supposed to maintain this sanitation in the hospital, that he would be blacklisted. They also said that 2 doctors had been suspended. The superintendent was going to be transferred. All those actions, of course, only subsequent to this kind of a shocking incident coming to light, that inside an ICU there were rats moving around. What we are told is that the drainage system has been in a very pathetic condition in that particular hospital, and that repairs had not happened, and that's the reason why there were rats moving around in the ICU. Subsequently, they put up a lot of rat traps in the area, and within a few hours they were able to catch quite a few rats, which shows the kind of horrific conditions that must have prevailed inside that ICU. Back to you, Divya.